This, a lot of you guys know this already, is a flat tappet hydraulic valve lifter. Rides down on the cam and the bumpy stick and goes up and down 25 times every second and moves the push rod, rocker arm, valve. Okay. Now, these are kind of interesting little development. The way these things work, there's a little hole there. And these things fill up with oil. And then push rod going down in there. Well, not clear down in there. There's a plunger and a spring. They sit down in there. And yoing, 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 yoing. There's pressure on this from the valve springs. And the oil that's in here with the little bleeder off valve gives it a little teeny tiny bit of cushion so it doesn't beat your cam all apart. Now the other part of one of these is in the top. This thing's held down in there with a little retainer clip. This one doesn't have one. It's inside of there still. This is my lifter from the bent push rod, and I got another lifter and taking care of that. And so we'll just go forward from there. A new lifter and a new push rod. And this one, there's a wear pattern on the bottom of it. Nice and circular, happy, because these things turn in there while your cam's going around, so it doesn't wear one thing, you know, all to death. It's sitting there spinning. So this was happy. The cam's happy. Everything's happy, except for they all flew apart. But other than that, we're okay. So I still don't know if I don't think the lifter could have caused the push rod to go bad, because the push rod's always there inside the lifter, unless it somehow collapsed on itself and then let the push rod get out of it and go crazy. But I don't know. But it's just stuff you fix. Here's what she's supposed to look like inside on the top. Got your retainer clip there, which is the old one, currently floating around in there somewhere. I didn't take that motor apart to get it. Probably come out in the oil pan. Yeah. I got me a new one of these things. And in the mail today, what could it be that the Jungle website brought me? So here's my factory one, and here's my longer adjustable one. This one was moving at the rod. It was moving about 3/4 of an inch before it even started to get take up. This looks to be substantially longer, even adjusted all the way down. So chances are I'll have to cut some off of this, clean the threads up with a tap or a die, and start getting to where we can get this in there. But I'm going to try it, just screw it together and stick it up there and see what I got. Are we on? That's some pretty hard stuff. So I've got a nut still sitting on here. I'll back off. I might run this on the grinder a little bit and just clean up the edge. Back the knot off of it. That might be good enough to make them threads happy so I can get the long nut on there. So I'll cool down a little bit so I can touch it, and then we'll do that. Yep. She's all happy. So we'll get these two pieces together. See what we got here. Now we're pretty close to what I need, and I've got some adjustment. Now, yep, we got full brake way up off the floor. I could adjust that out a little more, but I don't want to have it too touchy where I just hit it and bam, you're stopping. So I think we're going to try it with that for a while. there. Not that way.
Yeah. This one's perfect. Boom.
You have to shorten it.
How much should I cut off? Like an inch?
Yeah, maybe even just 3/4 or so.
We gotta get it moved.
Yeah.
And then the school board got wind of this because, like, me and this other kid, we refused to do it, and then the school board found out about it. And then
There's so much. Half the time I work on shit on the floor at my shop because I don't want to fucking deal with flipping the shit out.
it's a catch-20.
There's cool stuff here at Adam's shop. He's got this old notchback Fox. Put the IRS out of it like a 03 Cobra in it. And it's got a nasty ass 5-liter in it. And really runs. And then he's got his Blackie. Kind of like AJ's Blackie. 5.0 car. And he just got recently done putting one of them big super custom, I can't remember the name of the T50 or whatever transmission because the T5s kept breaking. And this car was boosted and was dynoing like 500 at the wheels. And oh my God, this thing runs. Hey, here we are. Done for tonight.
Oh, right on video too.
Turned them down at the axles because we ran out of hangers. And we'll do the tailpipes later. But we got a nice turn down, super drag racing setup. And we're going to find out what it sounds like in a minute. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, that's a race motor. My old buddy Adam, who I've known since he was 2, helping me out. You like it? You like it?
I don't know. Let's get back here.
Huh? Huh? Now we can hear it a little bit. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like that, Henry? You like that? Yeah. Fucking A. Bam.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
The bugs are out.
And now we're on our way home. That's right, I'm not in my truck because...
She's right there.
Yeah, there it is. What?
I didn't have to push it on a trailer, though.
Yeah, we didn't have to push it on a trailer. There's a problem with my fuel gauge that doesn't work, and I might have to look into fixing that because I just ran out of gas. See now, when your kid has an equipment trailer and follows you around and helps you work on shit, you're pretty safe. Pretty safe. But we'll put a little juice in here and see if we can get her fired up again. Oh, it sounds so good though. The juice of life right there.
Adam, you didn't drill a hole? Fuck. I'll be here for 10 fucking minutes. I guess I'll get my workout for 2024.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But ain't it pretty? Look at that beautiful truck. And it sounds so good now. No header leaks, no funny motor noises. It's smooth, quiet, and eager.
Fuck you, Obama. God.
All right, now we got gas. We're running. We're on our way home. All is good. Stuff happens. Okay, I guess we can give her some onions now, and I don't know if I have full throttle with the linkage the way it's set up and so forth, but truck shifter. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. She's got a little bit of pep.
Little bit of hop.
And that brings us to now. What do we got here? I've got a truck with a hood, with brakes, with a clutch, engine that runs, exhaust system. I can just start enjoying it now, which is the whole goal. But we still have a couple of things left. We ran out of the exhaust hangers when we were down at Adam's shop, and so those will come in this week. We'll bend some tail pipes and get it exiting out in front of the back tires with cool little shiny tips like it's supposed to be. And then the mechanical part is kind of caught up for the moment. I'll spend a little time on the looks department. It could probably use a little help there. Paint the wheels, maybe color sand and buff the paint. See if I can bring that around a little bit. Shine up my patinaed hood with some shine juice of some sort. And then go on to the interior and fiddle with some things in the interior. But right now, it's at a good point where a guy can enjoy it, drive it around, fiddle with it a little bit, go drive it around some more, rather than being all taken apart in a million pieces in my shop for however long. So that is a pretty good point we've gotten to now. And we'll go on to some more fun things with it and bring it around a little bit more. Good for today.